Hey, what's up, guys? The courts are finally letting me near fire again, so it's Taco Monday. You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez, I didn't know that opened that far. Just grab a bit of this. This is the first part of making tacos. Gotta get the bacon out. You gotta just that was supposed to just drop out. Hang on. Hey, I managed to pry the bacon free. So I'm just gonna. Oh man, it really doesn't want to go in there. Alright, hang on, hang on. I think I'm getting somewhere. Oh, I think this is only like opened on the one side. Hey, I did it! Gonna put a plate down over here so I can put the bacon on it, because the bacon doesn't go in the tacos. It's just used to lube them up, you know what I'm saying? You see, the trick is you want to cook the bacon low and slow. Oh yeah, that's some good bacon right there. Low and slow. As you can see, I'm kind of separating the bacon here. You want your bacon separated. It's just better that way, trust me. Alright, so I gotta be completely honest here. You might want to separate these before putting them in the pot. I thought this would work a lot better than it did. Everything's alright. It's starting to separate pretty well here. I got a couple pieces completely off the bunch. Everybody's going nowhere slowly, but we gotta get away from the past. There's nothing wrong with going nowhere slowly, but we should be going nowhere fast. Hey guys, I just realized I got the lyrics wrong on that. There's nothing wrong with going nowhere, baby. I'm really sorry about that. I'll get the lyrics right next time, I promise. Yeah, baby, that's starting to look real edible in there. Look at that color. Alright, I got most of the bacon done here. I'm just cooking this last bit up. Just a little update for you guys. You know, I'm not dead. I didn't set the house on fire yet. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Alright, it's starting to get a little bit smoky here, so I'm gonna get the last of this bacon out of here. Just want to shake off the grease, because that's why we're cooking the bacon here. Now we're cooking the grease in the pan. I'm gonna actually turn the pot down just a little, just a bit. All right, so before we get the meat, we gotta get a little bit of this. You gotta get the unsalted, nice, real Irish butter, Kerrygold. Bought it from Walmart, so I don't know how nice it really is. I mean, you know, usually when you think of Walmart, you're not thinking of fine dining, but you want to get a little bit of that in there. And you might be thinking this is a little excessive, but believe it or not, this is actually still healthier than eating seed oils. Just a little fact for you. You should do your own research on seed oils. I don't have enough time on it. YouTube video. To inform you all of the seed oil. You know, I don't got that kind of time. Alright, I got some meat in here. It's a lot newer than that bacon I was using up. Ooh, I got some Trulies too. I might be having a few of those later, you know what I'm saying? But I got my meat. I'm just gonna get it open here. It would have been really funny if that worked. I gotta grab a knife. Just gotta get a knife. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's a knife right there. Alright, we got it opened up. Now I'm gonna put the knife back. I'm gonna put that. Oh yeah, it might have touched a bit of the meat. I'm gonna put the knife in the sink and stuff. Alright, now I'm just gonna drop this in there and try not to splash burning hot oil on myself. Alright, and then you just gotta start grounding it. You gotta start hitting it with the spatula. I don't know if you can hear me, it's really loud, it's sizzling. Hey, really important. Ow! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just hit myself on the pan. Really important. You gotta turn it around here, otherwise the bottom's gonna burn and the top's not gonna cook. Yeah, I think that's common sense, but you know, I've seen how some of you guys cook. You might not know. You gotta flip it around in here. But you still gotta keep mashing it. You don't want chunky tacos. Maybe you want chunky tacos. I'm not gonna judge you. I don't know your preferences. I think I turned the stove too low. I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit, and let's go for about 5.5. Yeah, I don't actually know what I did with my oven mitt, but I kind of need it right now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's get my oven mitt so I can hold the pan. It's really hot. Now, if you're not a total brain-dead moron, your tacos should start looking like this. They should start getting this kind of color to them. You're probably used to seeing them a bit browner when you go to a restaurant, because I know you don't cook, but, it gets that from the seasoning. When you put the seasoning in, it starts getting browner. You can use store-bought seasoning, or you can use your own seasoning, or you can use both. I usually use both. I use, like, the store-bought as a base, and then, yeah, I'm over-explaining. Seasoning. Anyway, when it gets to about this color, you're gonna want to turn off the burner here, and you're gonna want to. I should have set this up before I started recording. Give me a sec. All right, when it gets to this point where the whole thing is all that nice brownish color, more like a gray, really, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. It gets brown with the seasoning. All right, once it gets to that point, you're gonna want a ceramic bowl. It's got to be ceramic so it doesn't melt, and a strainer, because a lot of people, they're like, what do I do with this grease after I cook? My landlord says I need to stop putting it in the sink. I am clogging the drain. Well, first you're gonna put it in the strainer so the meat doesn't go with it. Actually, you can save this stuff if you want. You can cook with it. It's really good, but I'm not gonna do that here. Alright, so you got the meat in the strainer. It's going into the ceramic bowl, which is not going to melt because it's ceramic. So I trust you guys to follow basic instructions. You're gonna flip it. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. You're gonna flip it back into the Dutch oven here. Alright, and that's why you got the fire off, because it's got less grease to protect it from burning now. You can put this in the sink. Don't put the grease in the sink. Do not put the grease. It'll be funny if you put it in the sink, but it costs a lot of money. And if you have a landlord, he's going to be really mad at you. And you're going to be mad at you if you own your house, because that's your problem. Alright, so normally I talk down about this stuff, but I've got a very particular craving. So I've got some Taco Bell seasoning packets here. I can't get the last one. I got some Taco Bell seasoning packets here. I'm going to put it on the beef. And I've also got some, I've also got some ghost pepper. No, actually that's Reaper. That's not ghost pepper. I'm sorry. I got two things of MSG here. I'm gonna use some good MSG. I keep it in my R2D2. Fun fact about MSG: people say it's bad for you. That's a myth from back in World War II when we were like enemies with the Japanese, because they use this stuff a lot. And it's actually just salt with glutamates in it. And, salt, I mean, it's bad for you in too much dosage. And spoiler: if you eat meat, you eat glutamates. And if you don't eat meat, you probably still eat glutamates. It's something your body really likes. That's why MSG makes stuff taste better. It's a bit of a cheat in cooking to use it, but it's not bad for you. If you get a headache from it, you're just dehydrated. Drink some water, dum dum. Anyway, you want to get this mixed in here. Depending on how much you strained the meat, you might have to put some water in there to get the seasoning to really stick. But usually when I do it, I'm good about straining just enough fat to get it out of there, but still enough for it to stick. Oh yeah, you're also gonna want to turn the fire back on. Wait, I never turned it off. Whoops, I turned that the wrong way. Haha. Whoops, silly to me. My retirement grease! Oh, I can't do a Scottish accent. Anyway, that's about what it should look like when it's done. I might take a picture of the finished taco, on the shell with the toppings, but I also might not. It depends on if I can be bothered.